I'm Ryan Shewchuk. This is Terra Avery of the Best of Midland Texas, and today we have the privilege of speaking to Nemesio Torres, owner of Cancun Grill here in Midland. You know Cancun Grill. Amazing food, excellent service, and Terra's favorite, those margaritas. Those margaritas. But we're not here to talk about Cancun Grill today. We're here to speak with Nemesio about his new restaurant that he is announcing at Summit Center here in Midland. Nemesio, thank you for being with us today.
My pleasure.
We really appreciate your time. We know you're a very busy man, but we'd love to hear the announcement of your new restaurant and let you just talk a little bit about it.
Okay, so Providencia is going to be a new concept on Summit Center. And what Providencia will be, something along the line of Cancun Grill, but different type of food, so we won't have to compete with my other restaurant.
I see.
We want to concentrate on the same thing, good drinks, good food, and best service in town.
Okay.
And that's what our new concept is going to be.
So the concept is similar to Cancun Grill in that it's upscale Mexican food?
Well, the best way to describe it is, on the new Mexican cuisine, everything is open where if you feel like doing shrimp, you want to make shrimp, but the typical Cancun Grill style, nothing fried, everything grilled, but it's going to have our flavors.
Okay.
Yeah, like a fresh roasted chilies. What I do at Cancun is just if we roast any chilies or tomatoes or whatever, it's done the same day, and that's what people like. People appreciate that most of the things that come from Cancun Grill kitchen, they're fresh.
Yeah.
Everything's very fresh.
Yes. And it's nothing to it. It's just that you got to be passionate about it. And if you want to eat something, you want your customers to eat the same thing that you like, which is fresh and unique.
Yes. Mm-hmm. What is the overall size of the restaurant?
It's going to be like, we want to have a seating capacity from probably 90 to 110, 120.
Okay. Full bar and everything? Or
full bar.
Excellent.
Full
Excellent.
bar. And we want to be like right in the corner of the whole shopping center.
I see. Summit Center is 20 acres.
Oh, is it?
All in total.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's a huge complex. It's going to be amazing. Are you bringing in an executive chef? Can you talk a little bit about,
Yeah. And right now I'm talking to two guys, and one of them used to be, he used to work in Mexican cruises. They used to go from Canada all the way to Puerto Vallarta and then back.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking to him and I'm talking to somebody else. So I'm going to see who I can bring. But between the two of them, I know that I can get one to come and help me on this new project.
That's exciting.
And that gets me really excited because, if I don't have time to go there, I know that the restaurant is going to be in good hands while I'm here on my other restaurant.
Right. Yeah. So now you're going to be juggling back and forth, right?
And my thing has always been that you can be the best manager or best owner, but you have to get surrounded by good people.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Because you can only do as good as your employees. I mean, like I said, I don't want to take all the credit myself. It takes, like at Cancun, we got close to 20 employees. And even the dishwasher is important than you are, because without dishwasher, what can you do,
Yeah. Well, and I think your training for the employees is super unique. You have multiple people kind of helping each table, and I think that's fantastic. And you just going into your restaurants, you feel well taken care of.
Exactly.
Providencia, where did that name come from? How did you choose that name?
Okay, so Providencia is the name of the town where I was raised in Mexico. And I have a couple of investors there. They like the name because he represents me and who I am. I'm coming from a town that has 137 population, little bitty town.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't even know how me and my brother got this far, being from the town where we're from. But I guess, like my grandfather used to say, that nobody can measure your heart.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
For the people, just a little bit of your background, how long have you been in Midland?
Midland, I came here in 1983.
Okay.
And I spent 23 years on and off on Midland Country Club.
Okay.
And then in 2005, my brother and I, we opened up a little restaurant on Big Spring Street, Cancun Grill. And then from there, we moved downtown in 2007. But we didn't move here to the big place. We started where the kitchen is. We were there for 6 years. And then in 2013, that's when we made the big expansion.
Wow.
Okay, so 10 years ago.
10 years ago,
So
yes.
10 years in the making. Now you're opening up your second restaurant.
Yes. Well, actually 17 years in business.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, from 2005 to 2023.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's amazing.
it is.
So why did you decide to choose, or how did it come about to choose Providencia at Summit Center, Midland?
Well, I've been knowing Matt Johnson for probably 5 years. 3 years ago, he told me that he wanted to. First, he said, "I want to talk to you. I got something on the making."
Okay.
So a year later, he came and he said, "I want to open up a nice shopping center." He said, "As you know, I spend a lot of time here in your restaurant. I would like for you to see if you can now open one up there." And we talked about it, and it finally happened.
Wow, 3 years in the making.
Yes.
That's amazing. Obviously, he was like, hey, I'm here all the time. I love the food. Why not bring it?
Well, and I feel like that's going to be the place where everybody wanted to be. I mean, it's it's going to be a beautiful shopping center.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Is there any conceptual things that like at this point, you're like, we don't know exactly the menu, but we know that these things are going to be on the menus.
So one thing that I'm going to concentrate on this time is having some dishes like from the southern part of Mexico.
Okay.
But I'll probably do our little fusion there where it doesn't have to be exactly like they making it over there. I'm going to put my twist like I did with Cancun Grill.
Right.
Yes.
Your flavor.
My flavors.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
yes. But I mean, Mexican cuisine, every state has a different dishes.
Okay.
So just try to pick up whatever you think is going to work here in Midland, because at the end of the day, it's not what I like. It's what the customer will feel comfortable eating.
Will there be any items that are currently offered at Cancun Grill, like maybe the jalapenos?
Yes.
You're going to bring those over?
Those two things, they're my recipes, so I can take them anywhere.
Yeah.
The jalapenos and the corn queso.
And the corn queso.
Yeah, those are like the staples, right?
Oh, man, I love those.
And also, the same way we do our margaritas and Mexican martinis, I'm going to use the same recipe there.
Yeah, because you were telling me earlier, like the number of limes that you go through just for the margaritas.
Yes, because we use fresh squeezed lime juice. We got a machine that all you got to do is throw the limes and it separates everything.
Wow.
Yes. We pay $4,000 for it, but within probably a month, it pays all by itself because it's that good.
Yeah, and you're saving on the labor of somebody going through and cutting. And
You just put the bags of lime right there and you just throw them at the machine, and he separates the skin, the seeds, and the juice.
Can you talk about the decor or,
The decor is going to be something that I want it to be like a special place.
Okay.
I've been into a couple of restaurants in Dallas and some in Miami. I mean, there's some really good things out there. Mm-hmm. Really, really good things. And I want it to be like that.
Very upscale.
Upscale.
Very upscale.
Yes. And to me, I've always thought that interior chairs or tables, they don't make your restaurant. Your food is. But if my food is already here, I want the decoration and the ambience to be just like my food.
It needs to match.
Same level.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
We're excited. I'm especially excited because I know there's going to be some probably amazing happy hours that we can go to on a probably daily basis. Again, Nemesio, we really appreciate you being here today and telling us about Providencia. And if you want to see, the progress, or you want to see more about this upcoming restaurant, you can check out summitcentermidland.com.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're excited. Thank you for being here today.
My pleasure.
Awesome.